Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Kenshi on the Rims. About the momentary delay, everything wanted to blow up on me right as we got started. The rules, no research, we have to get it through blueprints, which means trading and killing. And at least one of the original trio must be alive. Goals will sort of be determined by our moderators. Hi there. Yep. So, last episode, let's go over. We had a bit of a mech issue. As you can see out here, we had been fighting some centipedes and scythers and lancers, but they're all said and done now. We also did a whole lot of Leviathan hunting, and then, of course, the unthinkable happened. Beep disappeared. Anyone that is particularly observant notices maybe that Beep isn't gone yet. Oh, man. Right, and we also brought home, like, a ton of silver. I forgot about that. We've done a lot of trading. Yeah, the spacer blueprints are definitely in no way balanced. It's one of the reasons why I am constantly hesitant about incorporating mods, because a lot of mod makers don't have balance in mind, like I might. But you didn't come here to have me carry on about the sort of balancing nonsense. Bot might not be working, but that actually works to my favor right now. I'll get it back online in just a second. Yeah, Cyber Beep. So, you know how Gandalf the Grey disappeared and came back as Gandalf the White? Beep is, well, somewhat making a second coming. So, did he get shot in the head? Maybe. He might not even remember what happened to him, but here he is. Gandalf the White. Here he is, looking a little bit imprisoned. So let's get out of here. I know that, that Molotovs really aren't his thing, but, you know, he's sort of set up a scenario here where he is... Well, let's see. Alright, forget the Molotovs. I'll switch back to my dear blade here. I'll pick up the Molotovs just in case. We also, a little reminder. Oh, I hadn't rendered the planet yet. Well, that was quick. Yes, Alice is caravanning. We didn't actually want her to caravan, though, did we? I don't remember. I'm going to have her return. All right, let's focus on our champion over here. Ooh, that is one way to break out of prison, I would say. So, here we are in the middle of Clownsteady, and Beep just blew it up. There's a few survivors left. Talia is trying to get some distance. Oh, doesn't look good for you, Talia. Beep stops for no one. He didn't even look at the explosion. He just sat in there and watched it blow. Alright, well, I don't really see anyone else around. I do see some active turrets, but none that are up north. It must have blown up in the process. Well done, Beep. Walking out of incarceration. That is a pretty messed up little village they got there. Well, here's Cyber Beep. He's gonna need some meds, but Clownsteady is no more. Burning rubble it is. Alright, I know the bot's down. I just didn't want any weird interference in the middle of that. But now he is on his way home. I don't think he has meals, so that's a bit of an issue. I did get one tip from you guys. And of course, I don't have my tip file open. Let me fix that. I can basically tell you what the tip was. I just want to credit the person that supplied the tip, because that would be the right thing to do. So, it was Bluebeard. Bluebeard mentioned that... robots like Agnew will tend to carry around meals with them that inevitably spoil because robots don't ever eat. So what I got to do here is set Agnew, or really any robots. We could call this robot. Clear all. So any robot that I have will be set to robot. And that way they don't carry around meals with them. As they're basically just spoiling meals. So Baz, you too are going to be set to robot. Robots, of course, don't ever eat food, so you know, don't really need to carry food around with us. Ms. Agnew, the chatty Cathy. Maybe I'll just name you the soldier bot. I don't know what I want to name you. You are going to go help Beep. Beep is going to be pretty hungry. He left there not really grabbing any food with him, so forget the pemmican. Let's bring, or forget the meals. Let's bring 200 pemmican and head down towards our friend Beep, just so that he's not hungry or whatever. All right, checking his health. He is patching himself up. That's good. And just confirm that the bot works for me now. Maybe a Tory talker. Oh, yeah, there we go. Glitch. Drop in some wonderful architect legs. I would say, yeah, the bot works. All right, Glitch. Glitch wants his other leg set up for Speedy Gonzalez mode. I can do that. Ruku could do that. And a transport crash from Pop Rock Nerd. Named Greer. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. We don't at the moment have... Oh, there's the Tory Talker. Meaning just a votable event, if you're unaware. Let's see here. Agnew, you are caravanning out. Labrincool, you little pacifist. We're going to go capture Greer. Does our colony need to be larger? No. All signs point to no, but am I going to make it larger? Yes. Why, yes. Yes, I will. Alright, we are replacing some of the deadfall traps that had been useful killing these Lancers. The Lancer did get a lucky shot on Power Music, piercing his heart, but of course I did have the Resmech from previous trade agreements, so it was annoying, but it wasn't, you know, critical. Let's see, Glitch. Slobo, I think, is trying to... Pop Rock Nerd sending a little bit of a male psychic suit, that's awesome. Alright, Dig is doing the... Okay, that's fine. Dig can do that. Alright, Agnew and Beep are heading towards one another. Actually, you know what? He's Cyber Beep now. I really shouldn't call him Beep. We have a whole lot of cleanup to do. In truth, I should probably just forbid the bodies and torch them with a Molotov. That's going to be a lot faster. Maybe not this guy because he's sitting on cables, but the rest of them will torch. We'll just focus on hauling away the gear. I need to be working towards efficient sort of waste disposal, I guess. Greer has a medical emergency. Yes, you do. Lavrin, you are probably tending to him, but you're running to get meds. You know what? That's fine. We'll allow meds. We have a lot of herbal meds. I just hope he gets back in time. We've got Dub sending an orbital beam targeter with the message, have fun. I intend to. And you all sent a group of Yorkies at me. Monty, Ray, and Zalata. Or like Zalata meat. Alright, we will assign these Yorkies to the Vree zone. Oh boy. Don't judge me. Where is the Vree zone anyway? Not this here. I'm not supposed to do it. Fine. I won't do it. Alright, Yorkies, you're gonna get sold. I won't butcher you, but you will get sold. I don't care for pets that don't care for me, and Yorkies never help anyone. But you know what I could do, actually, with these Yorkies? They need training, and I want to get Tippa a little bit better at animal handling, so that she can be the Vree Dog's master. That is actually sort of an important thing to do. Alright, so Sasquatch, you are... Yes. Alright, we also have a lot of mechs to break down. That's been fun. We've been slowly sort of gearing up everybody. So the amount of wealth that I probably have is getting ridiculous, which is a super danger. Really not, truly not all that safe to have the wealth that I have. Alright, Neuromech Trainer of 20. That looks pretty good to me. Yorkies can't haul. Nope. We can't haul at all. Alright, so these two guys are guy and gal. Guy and robot. Robot and robot. Cyber Beep is more, you know, robot at this point. Has rendezvous. We'll set you up with travel food. Unfortunately, Cyber Beep, you do have to eat. I say we did some trading here. So we have a bionic arm, we have a bionic spine, we have all that kind of jazz. Annual Expo. So, it's a shooting competition. Send my best shot. Cool. Well, my best shot here would be High Call. High Call, you're going to grab a sniper rifle rather than the minigun, and you're going to go to the shooting expo, which is here? No, that's the hunting lodge. Where is the... Oh, it's way down there. Alright, don't switch the guns yet. So, I do believe that I am able now to make the transport pods and the pod launchers. So, this would be really a perfect situation to use them, I think. Because the zone is pretty far away. And then, well, we'll have to travel home on foot, but at least we travel there in style. Flying through the air at a bazillion miles an hour. Alright, so this expo, let's see what it says. Just a shooting competition? Alright, so we cut a giant hole in our backup stockpile. I'm going to add 2 pod launchers and a few pods. Everybody is slowly getting all healed up. That means Glitch, you got your leg. Now I do have some extra body parts. I've got a spine and a arm. An arm, I should say. What else do I got around? A giant jade statue that is poor. A whole lot of prosthetics, but not a whole lot of demand for them. So a bionic arm would be... Demacia could use a bionic arm. I'm going to see if anyone has a really grossly butchered arm that they need, you know, the bionic one more than others. I'm trying to be somewhat egalitarian or utilitarian with these body parts. Edict has a, well, that doesn't even hurt. You're not in pain. Ideally, I would be looking for someone that is in pain, also with some manipulation penalties. But I might not get that perfect combo. Yeah, so here's a arm scar. So, yeah, Cam, we will do a right arm for you. Is there a roof over the pod launchers? No, there is not, but there will be once they're built. Your pod launchers can't be built under a roof, but then they can be roofed off, whereas the pods themselves can't be roofed ever. Night Divinity, level up a little bit in shooting. Whether you're a viable rival to High Call shooting? No. He's a Planet Master. He's gonna win that competition, I think. With flying colors, in fact. Alright, Ruka. Are you going to... Someone who's doing this surgery? Lavercool. Medical 14? Yeah, that should be alright. Alright, so these guys are home, essentially. That's awesome. Oh, and Flick is now on a shoot frenzy. Fortunately, that just means shoot faster, not more accurately or anything like that. As far as a bionic spine goes, that's probably an item that I should hold on to. Or honestly, just prophylactically stick it to Jack or Jen, but I don't know which one's going to get the frail spine first. Our music. Yeah, your stats dropped a little bit, just a teeny bit, because you died. Sorry for the maniacal laugh, but yeah. Alright, so she's still got the... My friend Beep died. But Beep's right here. Meaning, I probably have to fix that in the save game file. I had coded the save game file fully, but then it wouldn't load. As you know, awesome, right? Queen Jenna wants to see the clothes. Sure. Got rhino leather shirt. You got a flak jacket, flak vest. What I do need to do, and devil strand pants that are somehow black. You know, because why not? Jordan is no longer sickly. Awesome. Don't want anyone getting super ill all the time. So, yes, we have a lot of bodies to burn up. We have a lot of mechs to disassemble. Agnew is somehow going on a... Okay, I might just dig into the dev menu and see if I can't remove thoughts. I don't want to be the thought police. Maybe not. Maybe I can't do that. Because it's not a head if it's a thought. Yeah. No, apparently I can't do that. Well, that's going to be trouble. Agnew's going to be a bit in the dumps. Even though Cyberbeep is up and running around. No longer picking out on food. Well, that catharsis should be helpful, I suppose. It perfectly offsets the debuffs. Ooh, already just gave birth to another little Garu calf. Yeah, let's run a little bit of a Tory Talker, and then it will reset the eligibility, and we'll figure out who that little calf should be named. Alright, so Cyberbeat has some SMG cracks and fist punches and all that jazz, but he's otherwise pretty okay. Jordan's now a jogger. And True sent me some wort. That's a lot of wort. Alright, Kamasia's up. You are in far less pain with a lot more manipulation, which is great. Alright, miscellaneous. Let's put the pods down. Let's also refuel this maxed. Cyberbeat. Well, this was originally assigned to you, Klein, right? Just to make sure the annoying prompt went away. Droiden. From Klein. Breakthrough. Did you send that on... I don't know. I won't touch that. Uranium ore, we found a node of. I don't remember being informed of that, though. But I'm okay with this. Now, another thing, I would love to get some of these creatures trained to haul as well. I guess, Can, you're the only one that is able. I'm going to unrestrict you, just so that you can start doing some hauling for us. Yep, you're already immediately doing that. That's awesome. Looks like I have a bunch of idle people. Greer, we are going to set your recruit. I sort of forgot about that. Maybe have Arkrune craft up another bed for you. Looks like these guys just keep standing on it. Alright, excellent bed. Tory Talkers are not working. Fussy bot. Well, those Fogmen sure had a lot of spears that I have to melt down. Alright, for restrictions, I'm gonna unrestrict everybody. That's why they aren't doing anything. They were all restricted. I'm actually gonna get rid of Bloodshy. I don't really care if they see bodies. It's just too much effort for me to restrict people based upon whether they've got the right traits or not. Neutronium coming down from Jordan. Yeah, now that they're unrestricted, people should be grabbing that wort. Oh, and then Tip is practicing taming the rats with some big thing meat. That's gross. Glitch, you should be very... Whoa, jeez, you're fast. 977. That is a quick little bugger. Hey, Artie. Time for an arty marty party. I love it. Alright, glitch. Maybe, alright, Flick. I'm gonna do it with you. You're a jogger, this should be quick. I'm looking for a Molotov. Do I not have Molotovs? Wow, a Masterwork helmet. Cyberbeat. Let's go wear that. I remember making that now. And then we'll get Cyberbeat back into the field. Maybe with a backup this time. Maybe he'll go with, Agnew. Just in case any funny business happens. But that helmet should really help to protect his noodle. Or noggin. Alright, Flick. There is the Molotovs. And my job here is just going to be to set the world on fire. Nope, this is a home zone. Yeah. Kia, let's back up. Guys, you're gonna get fired. You're all fired. Go away. Now, the problem is they all were queued up to fight that fire when it was part of the home zone, and then unzoning it didn't change that. Okay, clearly... Wait, what? Stop. This is not... Oh my goodness. Okay. I will... Giant zone of no homes. Or what I'll do is just no one firefight. Equally easy. Flick, you have rest, and yeah, we'll let you rest. But that was a fair amount of the bodies there, all but one in the kill box. And then when I add it back to the home zone, I just need to clean up some ash. It's not a big deal. We'll even make this tunnel nice, because I have very little else to do. You added a lot of descriptions for the animals. That's good to know. Alright, I'm going to roll it. Turned. You are going to be a little half here. Hope that works for you. And as far as the animals go... Oh, no, I have 2 bone dogs. Yeah, there we go. Congratulations, Durned. Sasquatch, the brawler, just got a shoot frenzy. Another thing, now that we're all set, I'm going to send High Call to the shooting competition. I'm going to send him with a sniper rifle because... Or I'll send him with a charge rifle. That seems about right. Because, the minigun has a move speed penalty, and he's going to have to walk home. Unfortunately, it's a one-way trip. So, High Call. Please come back with that. Oh, there we go. We'll bring regular meals as well. Maybe 150 pemmican. I should sustain you. Too bad I don't have, like, little... Rocket Man emoji thing that I can put on my face. Nope, there is really, I can put wings on my head, Dad. They're really not quite the same, are they now? Alright, so here we go. Let's go to the expose. Yep, he absolutely beat everybody. He got some shooting experience, a bionic leg, and a bionic eye. I would say pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I have another Toxic Fallout here, because, you know, why not? Building roof. Bye-bye, sweet, sweet son. I'll miss you. Our time together was so brief. Yeah, things can be bought. Toxic Fallout just came my way. It might be delayed. I mean, that's always a possibility. So, of all of the crops that I have, I suppose I will try to harvest early. Oof, there's not many that can be harvested. The, yes. Alright, so animals here. Pet zone. How do I want to do this? I'm going to have 2 different zones instead. I'm going to call it toxic pets. And that way we'll keep them somewhere safer. Very boring life they're gonna have for the foreseeable future. Also, not really seeing any kibble. And let me figure out why not. So we don't have any big thing meat. So let's just use any meat to make the kibble. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to tame or keep Breedog fed. That, I guess, is my biggest concern. As far as the wildlife goes, yeah, I don't really need to tame anything. So what I'm gonna do is just restrict everybody to home, and that more or less keeps them sheltered. And then queue up some of another one of the giant leviathans, excuse me, to be butchered. There's the pearl. Good. It's generating pearls. Alright, Cyber Beep and Agnew. You both are ready to go. Cyber Beep. And where is Agnew? Agnew. We're gonna bring the pemmican. 300 pemmican. And what else do I want? I'm gonna blow up a lot of pirate bases. Because I'm mean. No, because we can. Because it makes the world happier. Let's just bring some meds just in case. Some wake up. I don't know why I would need it. Where is my bombarder? Should be in the stock. Oh, there it is. I don't think I have any sleeping bags. Oh, no, we do. Alright, choose route. The first one I'm going to go for is that. There. Or maybe I should think about, Yeah, I'm going to get some of these pirate bases. So there's a Masterwork minigun at this Red Saber base. So let's go for the Masterwork minigun. That sounds really good. And then there's, Hilmec Serum and a Tech Prof for the Shrieking Bandits. That's perfect. Let's, I don't know how long I'm going to be out there, so I'm going to bring 500 food. Cyber Beep. You are set to travel meals. What travel meals should allow for pemmican? It does. So it says 0 food, but that's totally not true. Nuno. Dropping some meds, thanks. We have another minigun. Oh, and chem fuel coming down. Keeping me fed was a problem for my parents too. Eating them out of house and home, huh? Ooh, yeah, Vree, you're very hungry boy. You even have a little bit of malnutrition. Another infant chem reactor from the Limey Man. Chem from the Chem God. Love it. That thing is filling up quick. I guess like what it could do is I could have sent Beep and Agnew just potting in, but they like the open road. Who am I to deny them how they want to travel? Well, given the amount of overflow food that we have here, It should be, like, it will take a lot of effort to keep making the kibble, but it shouldn't be that hard to keep you fed in this toxic fallout. And if it is, we can always abandon this tile and head out somewhere else. Freedog sending a giant bucket of kibble. That will help. Infestation from the Almer man. Alright, someone clearly wants me dead. But this kind of looks like a smaller infestation, as far as infestations go. Guess we'll see. Car music. You should get back to work. Maybe I should give you a sniper rifle to keep you nice and safe. Shoot from a distance to keep you alive. Jenna, let's get you in here. So, Hiroshin, you're going to be the one to take pot shots, and then everybody should be grouped real close. Oh boy. No, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Raid relationship. They're attacking immediately. It's the ex-wife of Elm. These guys... Oh, decently high-tech stuff. Baz, I'm going to have you prep the base for said raid. And Zephyr, thanks for the sub. Just noticed that in the middle of this craziness. Alright, this buggy. Very green out there. And our best shooter's still coming home. Alright, Jenna, how are you holding up? You're fine. Not even a new bite scar, that's an old one. Alright, so Jenna and Camasia. How did you get bit there? I want to understand the physics of how someone even bit you there. Lucifer, I'm coming down from No Brain. And you two are going to get healed up from Lavrincool. Lavrincool, you're going to be unrafted. Alright, Baz. Keep that door open. And we have a bunch of snipers still, which is really not very good high DPS weapons, but we'll make do. Turn this turret on. I should start putting more turrets in if I'm smart, but I sort of enjoy the struggle of having inferior defenses, as long as you guys don't use it to exploit weaknesses. I do find it more interesting because, you know, Kenshi obviously is very much a melee game. You could go all ranged, but that's just not how it should or even supposed to be played. So I'm trying to be true to Kenshi as much as I can. Oh, speaking of true, hi True. This is an interesting group here because there is a skeleton. Ah, he's a skeleton. Little old man coming down from the loose. This dude doesn't even have a weapon. What are you doing? Alright, well, very few of them are going to end up surviving. Came to the wrong town. Alright, Dig did just get... Oh, no, you're missing a ring finger. Alright, we'll... let everyone go. I think Lav decided, I don't need to be a doctor, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Mr. Lav, you do know that you're our colony's doctor and you're the only pacifist. It kind of behooves you to do your job. Another thing I probably ought to do, sooner than later, is to kill the rest of those hives out there. I'll get to it. I've got a few days before they spawn out some more enemies. Wow, that was pretty close, or pretty quick recovery there. It looks like Freedog can be set to the bonded person. Does it now? I don't think so. No. Incorrect. False. Wrong. Tippa needs 3 more animal handling skill before that is possible. She is Definitely not there yet. If you have ideas for things to do this episode, drop our resident moderator a line. He's looking for some tasks for all of us to undertake. Beer from Kevin, Victory Beer, Sergeant Kevin, and Mickle Moose with the Glitter World in case I needed it during that fight. Jordan, you're standing around. How about fire wildly at a hive? Seems like a healthy task. I'm just gonna punch the remaining down. It's kind of faster. At least more reliable. We don't end up shooting our own walls. Ooh, Cyber Beep has inspired surgery, because that makes sense. Not even on the tile. He is, however, running some jobs for us. Alright, so these guys are allowed to be out here in the toxic fallout. Now I'm just gonna keep... Oh. Sure. You guys wanna trade, huh? Blood spider eggs. Ugh. Dislike. Well, they don't sell for much. Yeah, I don't really have anything to trade. I'm just gonna move on. That was a lot of eggs, yes. He wouldn't have been able to carry them anyway. Be too heavy for the little man. Yeah, that's right, Haiko. I called you a little man. So, one of the things I was sort of curious about is if you all want me to build something called a IED compression trap. I've been sort of tempted... Oh, thanks for the blood spider meat. Anyway, I suppose what we could do is make kibble with it. Instead of the Leviathan meat. I'd have to... I actually don't even know. Is this, foul? Or is it not foul, Artie? I haven't even checked. You're curious about the compression trap? Oh, so it is not tasty. Alright. Well, I figured not. ID compression trap. Sure. I could work towards that. I'm down. Who's messaging me? Getting messages. Orange Chaos, if you're watching, I will answer you later. The growing Artie family, yes. Artie's definitely expanding his family a bit. Okay, we have a lot of idle pot people. That's pretty typical, I suppose. So, the compression trap, yes. Let's see here. Trying to find the reference I usually use. And we'll set one up. What they're really good at is they are pretty phenomenal at taking care of what would be fairly nasty sappers. So yeah. So what you would do is you would set them up and have the entrance to the trap sort of be forbidden. And then when you had a sapper, you would set it up so that the sapper is encouraged to go into a compression trap. So yeah, I will start setting up a compression trap. This here is actually a pretty good zone for a compression trap. Let's see. I'm going to build a roof over it. And that way, the compression trap is also rainproof. And if you have ideas for the... Oh, pole is good to go. Sure. Is it the one with the... Yeah, okay. This is a new pulp. Let's get this set up. Or maybe not even just the episode alone. It could just be more. We could do more if I accomplish this quick. There we go. I'm going to build a roof over some of this as well, just to make sure that I'm protected while I set this up. So what material do I have a ton of? I have a ton of sandstone. Not a particularly great material for an ID compression trap, but it will have to do. Got some blood spider eggs coming in. I think they're not okay. The problem is they're not supposed to be giftable, these eggs here. So I'm gonna have to disable them. Any new items that Artie introduces to the mod doesn't get a price initially, or it just gets some sort of generic price, which is problematic, because if I'm unaware that there's new stuff like the eggs and meat, they're priced really dreadfully inappropriately. And that's why it's so cheap. Yeah, this series you shouldn't be able to send meat or eggs anyway. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of a roundup of all those eggs, because I don't want 1,000 eggs. And we'll get rid of them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Doesn't really matter who this does. Glitch, you're the one running at like a gazillion miles an hour, right? Another expo coming down. This one is for... I don't know. An acoustic show. I am not exactly sure what that means. Looks like Beep and Agnew are getting pretty close. Huh. It says you're out of food, but you're really not out of food, so I'm not really sure what's going on, Beep. Who knows? Beep's weird sometimes. Alright, so the compression trap that I wanted to build. We get that set up. Right. I might need to do a little bit of tinkering just to make sure it works perfectly, but this is sort of the layout you want. Are the eggs progressing? Oh, I don't know. I'm already ditching them. They would have been otherwise. Eggs be gone. Alright, Glitch is back. Now, let's see. So, yeah, here's roughly where I want to lay it out, but I don't know if I have the wood. I probably do have the wood. Yeah, I definitely have the wood. Okay, good. Because this sort of trap is very wood expensive, but it will be a pretty powerful tool against would-be sappers. So, I don't know. I think ultimately it's worth it. If you ask me, I might be a little biased. That's set up. Icall should be home any second now. He's just resting, and then Cyberbeam and Agnew going on their little warpath. That should be fun. They're ready. A part of me is a little tempted. How much power am I really generating? Part of me is a little tempted just to slap this down like right here. I think I will. That'll actually get a little bit more growing. It's not really hydroponics, but it'll do something. Get some sort of cloth out of it. Alright, we'll have to keep a close eye on my batteries, but right now we're deep in the negative. Not deep in the negative, but fairly negative. Not a good position to be in for too long. Alright, this door is going to have to move down one, so it's not in the way of the trap. But here is the map encounter. So, such a cute little base. Do I even want to use my big weapons? Well, I guess there's a lot of them. Alright, so I'm going to start by forcing these skin spiders and dromedaries on the map tile to turn on the guys that live here. Which is a pretty mean thing to do. What else do I got? I got the beam targeter. I think what I'll do is I will take a wake up each. Super powered brawlers. And they're fleeing. Now that whole base is wiped out now. Hero died from rotting. Alright, that's fine. So, this was... Where are we? We are... Where are you guys on the map tile? Here. Reward was a minigun. Alright, little camels. Do it. Gan, thanks for the resub. This, my little raiders, is how you kill camels. And one left. Quest completed. Shinobi Thieves. They're dropping that wonderful minigun. I need to start equipping these, but a masterwork minigun right in the middle of the base. Wunderbar. That's what we want to see. Do they have a turret up? They do not. Let's poke around their base. Because it's my base now. I am the captain now. Beep needs to do a little self-tending, but nothing he can't handle. Oh, I also need to put everybody else on firefighting. I kind of got rid of that, didn't I? How did Agnew just disappear? Questions I have. She went into the into that zone there and just kind of vanished. Weird. All right, let's reform Caravan. Grab as many of these meals that I can. I'm sure a lot of them are gonna spoil, but you know, whatever. Grab their little blueprints and be on our way. Icall's home. He's gonna get restricted to home zone. Alright, Labrincool. All of you should be restricted to home zone. I guess I missed a few. Oh, okay, you're not at any sort of toxic buildup. That's good. Wait, where did this... What? Chem reactor just popped this out. That's really strange. Not a single one of those chem reactors should have had any chem fuel to pop out. Is the poll done? Let's see. Hunter's Lodge, build a better workshop. Yep, that works for me. I'll get headed on that in just a moment. So the Hunter's Lodge is for extra meat, which might be good. That's up here. That's some beak. Ugh. Alright. Now I understand why you wanted me to go to the Hunter's Lodge. Alright, fine, fine, fine. You all voted. Oh, Sasquatch, you are a shooter. Wait, really? Oh yeah, you're bloodlust, but you're a shooter. Okay, I thought you were, for some reason, I was wrong. Jen. Hero Shin. Where'd that other minigun go? I'm gearing up for super shooters. Flick, I'm gonna give you the super minigun, actually. We are going to shoot some big things. Alright, taking a look at the rest of these guys. Crab, let's get you out of that. Yeah, let's get rid of a lot of the other assault rifle or sniper rifles I have. And trade up to LMGs and whatnot. Don't worry, Dig. I think you're headed on it. I'm gonna send a lot of people. I learned my lesson even from the stupid turtles last time that go very, very ready for some terribleness. I'm not really sure if I'm truly going to actually use any of the beak meat. I'm just gonna go to kill a bunch of beak things. So it's more like leveling up my shooting than anything else. But I don't want to leave just yet. I want to make sure that I've got a somewhat well-defended base back home. So, should sit up. See the top of my head, that'd be a little silly. Alright, so let's get the compression trap set up. Ends like that. Yes, alright, so security. Then we'll want maybe 2 fire or 3 more traps that I'll have to place later. It also means that I'll probably need to... Okay, yeah, they're not unforbidden. We'll just keep replacing them. Good. Oh, Agnew. You in your sourpuss mood. So essentially, this is going to be a valid way into the base when I want it to be. Diplomatic marriage. Corporal's charm reached eel. No. I'm going to reject because it's hungry bandits that want to steal my people. Alright, these guys are leaving. Toxic buildup. A lot of the hero is dying because it's just not being harvested. That's too bad. But, you know, whatever. Another thing I could do is a bit of a trade run. So the goals, build a better workshop. I suppose I could build a better workshop. I just don't really have the footprint for it. I mean, I'd have to build it up here, I guess. Yes, I would have to build it up north. This is not exactly the footprint I have in mind. Will be. Right, that is a footprint I can live with. A lot of door in there on both sides. Hey everybody, tuning in. And then we'll start to roof that off. So we'll have to work in the dark, but we won't get poisoned to death. Power music. How is the explosive shells cooking? Cranking out. Cyber, Beep, and Agnew heading to this outpost here for the heal mech serum. There's a triple rocket launcher out here, but I doubt I'll get there in time. Maybe I will. Maybe they'll get home and I'll pod them over or something like that. So another thing I'm going to want to do is minimize the travel time to the trip that you have me going on. So I'm going to just deconstruct this wall, remove some floors, probably be limestone. Gonna make this area a little bit bigger. Look at the many hands make short work of all this. Alright, limestone. There are there are sources of limestone near me. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a limestone tiles in here. I'm gonna need more than I have, but we can focus on that. So, Mr. Stonecutter, go back to making limestone. Hunter's Lodge, then another Hunter's Lodge for swamp turtles. And we got to, ooh, there's big things on this tile. Got over here, do a little bit of chaos. Drop that beam targeter. I'm sorry, Beat. I know you don't like holding that, but are they? Okay, no, they're just like moving towards me, but not actually engaging. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, base. Oh boy, they are so dead. How was that? I was kind of wondering how that person hadn't been liquefied. Let's see if we can catch up to them. Can't outrun Beat. Bye-bye, Orange. And another base done, which means my Tech Prof and my Heal Mech Serum. So as far as Tech Prof goes, thought I already got, yeah, I already got multi-analyzer. Fabricator. Yes, yes, yes. Jen, you are, for whatever reason, I don't know how this happened, the designated chief engineer. We're going to reform Caravan. I'm not even going to worry about taking their stuff. I kind of destroyed everything anyway. And we'll return home. Very much exterminated. Got multi-analyzer. Oh, maybe I didn't have multi-analyzer? Thought I did. High Call needs a name. Viewers in queue. You guys are queuing up for it. Is High Call in chat? Is the better question. Why would he need a name? What did he do? He didn't. Why would I need to reassign him? I am a little confused by that. Oh no, he's here. Alright, you are all set. Oh, so these are the heal route that have been dying. Okay. Well, let's get our transport pod system all squared away. We also wanted to mine up some additional limestone so that we might be able to keep building, keep constructing. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. Power Music, you are working on the shells, I think? Any worker. Alright, let's make Power Music do it. Power Music, why are you working on anything else? We want this compression. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to make one shell because we have to haul the materials from corners of the base. Because you don't want to have all of the materials all sourced in one area. That's a bomb. That is what you call a bomb. Alright, so now we have a nice highway system of pods. The problem with dropping the shells on the floor, if anything was to short there, we would have a rather large crater in the middle of the base. It's just, it would speed things up, but it's simply not safe to do it that way either. I personally do not want a crater in the middle of the base, and I don't think you guys want that either. It also potentially could take people out. Drug table. Let's forever make medicine. We have a lot of herbal and a lot of precursor and all that stuff. Our batteries seem to be holding just fine with the extra grow light, which means that if we decide to oh boy, we are running a little low on meat. If we decide to add another hydroponic, we could do that with little effort. Need a research project. What do you mean? Oh, I am required to make a multi-analyzer now. Here is a Tory Tucker event. Interesting that snow is an option. Cyberbeat. Oh, Ashbourne, thanks for the bits. Cyberbeat had a opportunity for trade. I will trade away the medieval tech. Maybe that's all I'm going to trade. Oh, they have industrial tech, but I can't possibly afford that. That's too bad. Psychic wave. What would that even do? I don't know. Alright, Tippa, you are Everready's master. We're almost done with the compression trap. As you can see, it is an expensive one. It does take considerable time and resources to set up, but it should be funny and entertaining when it's done. Clear weather. So Toxic Fallout isn't a weather. It is an event. They're totally different and you can't cancel it. Arc Rune has Surgery Inspiration. That's interesting. Was that sent by you guys? No, not that I can see. Alright, we have the Bionic Eye from Heikal's competition shooting. And a spine and a leg. So, I'm sure I can find someone that needs a leg. That's really not that hard to find in this community, given the injuries that I commonly incur. Psychic Wave didn't really work because there's no animals on this whole map. So, Hiroshin, you need the leg. And then, as far as an eye goes, yeah, Dakjak, you're gonna get the left eye. I'm a little worried about investing things into Dakjak, given that he's 81 and due for a natural death kind of soon, but, whatever. I'm okay. Okay doing the investment. Alright, dig. Done with one. Who's doing the other? Gonna make sure I don't have any really... Okay, I don't really have any terrible doctors that are set up to do anything. Oh, you know what? Power Music, you weren't crafting because you had died. I forgot about that. Ashbourne, to help out with the cabin fever. I think the outside of the base here is actually technically outdoors. Or parts of the base are, because as you can see, their outdoor needs are being met. Okay. Ruka failed catastrophically. Brutal. And her success chance was 132%. And she cut out his eye and cut out his other eye. The man's blind, Ruka. The man is blind. Was that necessary? How did you... Bad, Ruka. Bad. Man, what a disappointment. An architect eye totally ruined. And Dak rendered entirely blind. Which is funny, because he was our best shooter. One of them. Well done. Well done. Another thing that people could do, these insect jellies, why haven't we hauled them in? Raw food, animal products, insect jelly. There we go. Now we'll haul them around. Well, that sucks. Oh, and also you destroyed his clothing. You butchered his hat and his tribal wear. Yikes. Yeah, that's shame corner level shame there, for sure. Alright, so why am I adding all this to the home zone? I don't know, to have nicer tunnels. We have so many idle people that it doesn't really hurt to make this all nice. Alright, sorry Dak. I tried to give you some nice eyes and, well, that didn't work. Well, yeah, maybe that will make... I'm going to force feed him. Yeah, that's a good idea. We are Dak. You are going to be doted upon. So we're going to give you beer. And... oh, we'll start with beer. Maybe work our way up to the harder stuff. Alright, so the compression trap is just about ready to go. Alright, there we are. Compression trap is built and primed and ready for a would-be sapper. This is an easy path for a sapper to use that doesn't involve them going through our kill box, so it would be attractive to a sapper. Let's do a quick little sapper assessment here. So sappers don't like to sap into places that have turrets, whether the turrets are on or off. As you can see here, I should have all this as my home zone. As you can see here, this turret has coverage over this entire area. This turret has coverage here. And I would need some turrets up here for anti-sap. It actually would be pretty easy. One autocannon would cover pretty much this whole area. In fact, it would not be a bad idea to just have a floating autocannon there. I will do that. And yeah, I'm getting a little irradiated. Oh, you know what? The only problem with this autocannon, I don't have a shot behind this slate. But I don't think... I'm going to have turrets in my kill box, so I don't think anyone's going to come into the kill box and then go sap. Well, Dak, how's the world look? Grim from your perspective, I suspect. So I'm sort of curious. We've gotten all of the industrial tech behind the multi-analyzer. I definitely want to buy another industrial tech. So that would mean edicts sending you out. I don't know who has any in stock, but we can have you travel around and try to find some. That wouldn't hurt. Zephyr, thanks for the bits. How does the world look? Yeah, it was pretty mean and dark to ask that. I'm not gonna lie. That was a nasty thing to ask. I think what I'm gonna do is have her bring a bunch of the animals with her, and hopefully they graze. Yeah. Because if they don't graze, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Oh, there's more blood spider eggs that I apparently never found. That's good that I'm doing this trade. Let's bring the yayo. The go juice minus some of it. Most of it. A bunch of pearls. Neolithic and medieval blueprints. These weapons here, we haven't smelted yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring them with me. And in case I find something really nice, I'll bring a whole lot of silver. Well, it's not a whole lot of food that I'm bringing, but we'll have to make do. How's Dak's relationship with Ruka now? Well, way down there. Botched my surgery. It isn't great. I could say that much. So we're just sort of tidying up these tunnels. You know, any self-respecting dwarf would have done that by now. So Greer's easy to recruit. Oscar's very tough to recruit. I think was. Oh, Beep has a surgery inspiration. Never mind. Not what I was hoping for. So I think what I'll do is put the shells in storage near where we're going to use the shells commonly. So I'm going to just chisel out a little zone here, and I'm going to put the shells in this area. And if this blows up, it's really not that big of a deal. That way, we can keep the shells near where we're going to have to reload the compression trap. Additionally, we should also do the same with wood and sandstone and limestone. So I'm going to have a teeny little zones here of wood, sandstone, and limestone. So critically important that limestone blocks go here. And that's to replace things that break. And this is a indoor room, so it's not going to decay or anything. The wood won't. Alright, so we have the autocannon turret protecting this whole area. Wow, Damien, thanks for the giant bit drop. Raids for Beep. Well, Beep's almost home, so yeah, raids for Beep soon. We also didn't do the jackets. Oh, did I have the jackets? That would be a real shame if I had them and didn't send them. I did. Edicts, we'll pod the jackets to her once she gets there. There's not a lot of days left. How long is she gonna take? Oh, you know what? It will take too long. Alright, so launch group. Basgrim, because I'm sending you because you don't eat, ever. And I'm going to send all of the jackets with you. Some of them we're gonna trade. And I'm going to send some of these crummier pieces of clothing. Alright, off we go. Oh, and I also want to send Zlatamonti and Ray as well. Ray's a funny name for a dog, if you ask me. Alright, shells are nice and protected now. We really want to cancel all that jacket crap now. And let's unrestrict the clothing. Just to make sure I know what I'm doing, this is no hyperweave. We will allow double strand in the dusters, though. And the button-down shirts, too. And the pants, double strand as well. I'm going to keep the hyperweave. And then, let's forget the tribal wear. We're going to go to button-down shirts and pants. Because it's not so hot of a area anymore. Light Void sending me some beer. Thanks. I love beer. Alright, pods are loaded. Basgrim, you're ready? We're gonna go visit. And next up, I'm going to send you guys. Alright, so he is encumbered. So now he's got the Luciferium in the armchair and all that jazz. And he's gonna go rendezvous with Edix's caravan. Cyberveep and Agnew are home. They're going to get restricted to... Oh, they're already restricted to home zone. Welcome home, guys. The victors. Prosthetic leg assault rifle charge lance. Charge lances are pretty cool. Alright, sending a bunch of puppy dogs to go rendezvous to Edix. The dead hive likes me less, that's fine. Now we also need to mine up some limestone. We wanted to line our to-be-built workshop with limestone. I've been really bad at building that thing so far. So we're going to mine out some of this to use out there. Chem fuel. None of these days seem right. All of these seem wrong. These chem reactors. I don't know why. But they're pumping out stuff not on a 10-day basis. I couldn't tell you why, though. I really couldn't. How's the timer on the Beak Hunter Lodge? I think it... Oh, yeah, we need to get there, too. Alright, so let's rebuild these pods pronto and go and do that. It's gonna be a nasty fight. I am not looking forward to that. But I think that's why you all voted for it, so... I respect the vote. Alright, Greer has just been pulled in. Let's go ahead and do a Tory Talker and find something for Greer to do. Greer, potentially a good shooter. Has passions in it, at least. A lot to be leveled up there, but passions are nice. Oh, and also construct and mining. A miner, too. Good old-fashioned settling. Tippa, thanks for the resub. Been enjoying managing your pond here. Sending you to do a whole lot of surgeries and the whatnot. Oh, nice glitch. What a waste. Alright, Greer, for now, because we don't have a Tor Talk or anything like that, up. Are they just not working? Is the bot just, like, partially responsive here and just, like, not totally working? Oh, no. That worked. Apparently very neutrally, but it worked nonetheless. Now, after you guys vote for this, I will auction off the Tory Talk. So I'm mining this, hoping for some chunks for slate. So let's go back to all blocks. Edix has a trade potential. Sure. Incendiary Lancers are always fun. Edicts and Basgrim are going to rendezvous with one another. Look at all you guys voting for different ones, not having any idea what they might even mean. Find that funny. Yeah, I don't know what they are either. I'm not given any information that you don't have. They're all neutral to me too. It looks like I found some compacted machinery in case I want to exploit that resource. I don't at the moment, but maybe sometime. Eventually I will want that. Visitor coming in from a lychee named Gar or Guts. Oh, I bet you're a swordsman. You're holding a mace, so I guess you just haven't found the dude that makes you a sword yet. Toxic Fallout plus Acid Rain. Lovely. That is my favorite combination. My favorite combination. See if it gets... Oh, yeah. I can unmask myself. Alright, so gentle snow. It's 85 degrees out. It's a rainy thunderstorm, and it's also gentle snow. That makes so much sense. Basgrim is just going to return home. He's got the wool armchair, which is legendary. A helmet and some Luciferium. Edict's heading to see what she could buy. I probably am going to have to end up going to another location because my guess is what there is to buy at the Iron Hive there is not exactly what I'm looking for. That's okay. So I'm just digging right now, mostly for the chunks, but of course we have a lot of chunks in the cave system here. I probably don't need to end up doing that. This is gentle snow. Looks like radiation fallout. Rear, you should be auctioned off by now, shouldn't you? That whole Tory Talker event was for that purpose. Husky Dog. I remember you won a auction recently, Husky Dog, but that wasn't this series, was it now? I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lion can't send stuff. Okay. Congratulations. Klein, viewers, why not? You're not banned. You're modded. You've got more coins than I even know how you would spend it. I don't know. I really don't. I simply don't really understand why you would be unable. Alright, power music. You are powering through the clothing queue, I think. Alright, we are here at the Iron Hive, selling the Yorkies. I'm probably going to end up buying meat. No, it's going to spoil on my walk home, isn't it? I'll buy your components. Plasteel. They can't even afford to buy 2 of those. Ooh, alright, we're gonna have to walk somewhere else. Let's go to the scrap house. Remember the Hunter's Lodge. I haven't forgotten. I was planning going in the morning. Trying to get as much as I can done before I leave. I wanted to try to get as much of the clothing that I needed done, or manufactured, because, you know, it is going to be armor intensive. Cowboy hats. We should be bringing this to Ooh, temp tailoring. Power music. Dusters. Power music. And temp tailoring. Yeah, I don't remember when this got wrong. Oh, he died. That's what. Yeah, all of these cues got all screwed up because power music croaked. Let's pretend that never happened, though. I rezzed him within a second. So, we have no limestone blocks. Here's as if that is true. Alright, well, it is the morning. I'm a man of my word, sometimes, usually. We are going to send a bunch of... Who wants to go? Agnew wants to go. Night Divinity, Elm, Droiden, Crab, JD. What is my capacity? I'm almost at capacity. Cyberbeep. Icall. That is all the way to have. Maybe I'll drop someone. I'm going to drop you. No offense. I'm going to send a bunch of fine meals and pemmican. And, yeah. Alright. Maybe some triple launchers. Just low-key, sort of... Oh, and some beer. We gotta have some celebration, liquids. Once we kill some big things. So, are these skull? Yeah, they build up toxic fallout. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but, you know. No meds? That's a good point. Cyber Beeper, we're going to have you... no meds. No meds at all. Hunter's Lodge, drop it center. Cowabunga. I don't get to hunt. Dig. We'll send you along. Well... Oh, you have a destroyed finger. Yeah, let's, Dig, we're gonna have you go, Pod. It does take a little while for the Vikings to show up. What's also, unfortunate about this event is I have to, like, claim everything. I kind of find that strange, that I don't, like, own it if I'm being invited. It's really, an inconvenient event to do the result. God, who designed this? This is the worst, most heinous base layout I've ever seen. I've seen worse, but this one's pretty bad. Alright, yep, that's pretty bad. Stockpile. Let's stock everything in there. And Dig. Mr. Dig. We are going to send you... I see. You have a minigun. Yeah, I need to improve your weapons. I need to improve everybody's weapons. But we're going to send some Luciferium, Wake Up, and meds. I'll send a stack of herbals. So, Ruka, start loading. Glitch, start loading. Alright, so we have all of our beautiful gear and whatnots here. Jig's ready to go. There you go. You were sent to bring the meds. Alright, wonder when the beaks are gonna show up. All of my hunters here are just idle, twiddling their thumbs. One more room? What do you mean, can? Alright, so unfortunately the miners out here are going to get slowly toxified. I should send batteries next time. Yeah, I don't really want to build up a base, because then we have to haul batteries home. I'm not really in the mood to invest in a temporary locale. That's just me. Alright, so there's plenty of limestone that we're grabbing. Trio Town. Bazgrim's home. Edicts, you got over here. Let's see here. They have nothing? Come on, man. What's wrong? This stupid scrap house. Well, they have a lot of silver. I can sell them a bunch of these pearls for silver, but I guess they have uranium. They have a ton of Psychite tea. I was hoping for some blueprints. Clearly that's not happening this time. What are you? Hungry Bandit Camp? Yeah, you're not going to be trading. With me. I could try Border Zone again and go to the Western High Village. That's a lot of marching. What the heck's going on with this this hunt here? Fine, I'm bored and I'm just going to shoot some things while we wait. We will set this up, butcher creature forever, and then I'm going to flick off or claim and then flick off. I think I need to claim everything here. But then I'll claim and flick off all the stuff that I don't need on. Save some power so I might be able to actually cook some stuff. There's also not enough bedrooms. Beds. It's gonna suck for them, but I will solve it this way. That's gonna be one terrible barrack. Yep, this room sucks. Oh, that's Cyberbeat. That's your helmet. Yeah, you're supposed to wear that. Well, I gotta say, there ain't really any big things here. Maybe they show up sometime in the future. There's 2 rooms undiscovered at the lodge. Yep, this one, that one. Okay, I see. They're just gonna have like a potato in them each. Yeah, some rice. Some potatoes. I was right. Well, that's fine. We'll haul them in. Artie, you're pregnant again? My goodness. You should probably slow down. No need to be Catholic about this. Masterwork duster. Our music grabs it for himself. He's saying, kill Artie, keep Marty. I think what I'll do is oh, here we go. It's, oh my god. This is absurd. Alright, Dig. You're going to equip and pick up your other gun. Flick, you're going to do the same. Why is there so many? I don't know how to approach this at all. This is horrifying. Well, I gotta fire, right? Because I'm about to run out of time, so... Oh boy. Rip everybody is what I'm expecting here. Just remember, you all voted for this. I'm just gonna leave. Dig, run. Just get out, guys. There's too many. An attempt to hunt was made. We killed 0 of them. And I think you'll understand why I left. Because there was no surviving that. I think the problem is that the beak things aren't set up to be as valuable as they're supposed to be. Uh-oh, we are starting to get some starving animals. I launched 2 rocket launchers at them, but I think if I think the series would be over pretty quickly if everybody ended up staying put. We will fight the social fight. We will fight the swamp turtles. We need the meat. The thing is, beak meat isn't useful anyway. So, husky dog, you are not set. Droiden. Yes, let's go home. We had to flee, so we don't really have a lot of food. Edicts, we were sending you over here, not home. Edicts has a lot of food. Yeah, you all made it a goal, but I don't think you made it a goal for me to kill 48 beak things. That's not a survivable amount. In truth, basically, I don't have the time to have to fix the save game file at the end of that. But if you disagree, you can always send beaks to the home. Or beavers. Thanks, Karanik. I don't think the beavers... I'm going to lift the restriction here for the food. I don't know if the beavers are going to stick around very long because there's nothing to eat around here. Can here. I don't think the bone dogs are obligate carnivores, so I'm going to allow them at my rice. Hunting skills are weak. I don't disagree with you. That was a lot of oh, well, speaking of hunting skills. We just pissed off a bunch of the animals. Ideally, let's draw them as close to the to our base as possible, so that we have the shortest path of hauling. Increase skills. Yeah, you keep falling because you don't have great memory, I think. Power music. Great memory is sort of the required to stay at 20 skill. FYI. Alright, so here we go. Crazy man coming away. That's not that bad. It's what, 10? I'm surprised Agnew hasn't had a mental break yet. Slobo, you can go away. Save with you, Ava. Oh. Agnew just went berserk. Oh man, they're already spoiling from toxic fallout. That is silly fast. It's funny that the berserk doesn't really work when you're in transit. Great purchase removal of industrious. If you spend more time doing it, yeah. So for helmets. What percentage does a toque cover? So the camel hide covers what percent? Head, left ear, and right ear. Infestation by 0 day. I think this infestation here... Alright, so restrict. I'm going to restrict everybody to home. Might breach through, but we'll see. Elm is starving. Well, that's not good. Yeah, they're all sort of starving. And Candace starving. Oh, and you have... Okay, that's real bad. You guys can't, Who's my cooks left here? Cool. You make some... kibble? With... any meat. Alright, so everybody got home. Agnew's trying to murder everybody. That's not good. Trying to chop up Jordan. Glitch, you are really, really, really fast. Where are you, Glitch? And you down here. Okay. Agnew seems okay. Are you still chasing me? More kibble coming down from Derry Thog. Thanks, Derry. Alright, Glitch, you're gonna have to use this, unfortunately. I don't want to, but... activate... Or actually, I will have to carry it over, and that's even more annoying. Glitch. I'll try to do this quickly. Load. Oh, Flick still has... Wait, what? I like I'm almost positive I had Flick launch that thing. But, alright. Refunded. Is he immune because he's mute? I think that's the case. Alright, well, he's on the... Oh, no, he's not on the other side of the door. Berserked Agnew does pose a problem. Elm, why are you so slow? Because of malnutrition? Alright, I'm just gonna have everybody melee you minus... It's gonna be a big old punch him down. Yep. Really no other way around that. I'm gonna leave you sitting there for a bit. Think about how annoying you've been, Miss Agnew. Your buddy's not dead, he's just transformed. Everybody else, I'm gonna lift the restrictions. Good luck on that turtle mission, thank you. Be a lot of turtles. But I have a bit more time for it, so I'll have more set up. I need to deal with the bugs down here first, clearly. Alright, Cyberbeat. I'm gonna have you take some wake up. Dig. Dig. Switch guns. Cyberbeat, you are gonna grab a Molotov. I know, it makes you unhappy. You are gonna toss it right there. Grab your sword. Right on. Alright, Agnew, you're being patched up. Glitch's Caravan. Oops, yeah, I didn't mean for you to actually leave. But luckily, you're so fast, you're already back. These things... Oh yeah, it's heating up. Chocolate coming down from Montag. Thanks. That'll be useful. Alright, I definitely need to make stuff out of this chitin here. So I think what I'm going to do is... some cowboy hats maybe out of it, if that's a possibility. And do until I have, just do... Whoa, that's way too many. Do 20 of them. That should be pretty useful. Skiff, thanks for the resub. I'm surprised it's only a 2 streak. Not that I'm complaining, but I'd expect longer. Alright, time to make it perfect. That is a lot of free chem fuel. My fire went out. That makes me sad. What we're gonna do is wait for the... I guess it is morning. Alright, let's teach these little buggers not to mess with me. So I'm just grabbing the people that aren't about to have mental breaks. Oh, Flick, you've got the wrong gun there. That would have been unexpected and sort of unwanted. Where's my minis? What I think what I need to do is I need to have a designated, like, put the minigun spots here. I'm gonna put miniguns here. And that way I can easily find them. But quicker, I don't have to stumble around. So, ranged miniguns. Alright, so Flick, you're gonna sit this one out. Jen, get you on this. Alice, Massia. Who else wants to shoot some bugs? I wanted Flick to join, but Flick, you got the wrong gun. Oh, there's the... Okay, here we go. APV. You want to go piss them off? No, leave it open. There we go. Alright, now they're going to get all mashed up. What happened to all my beautiful miniguns? We didn't smelt them down, because I don't think they're allowed to be smelted. Smelt weapon... No, they're not part of the smelt weapon queue. Alright, Oscar is ready to be recruited. I should probably uninstall this bed, have him go onto the nicer one. I'll have one of my constructors do that at some point. Yeah, how do you like being front and center? You love it. Got nipped a few times, but get to chop, chop, chop to your heart's content. Cyberbeat, get you down here. I think they expanded. I think those are more hives than I had before. Could be wrong. Free dog. I left the minis at the Hunter's Lodge. No, I actually didn't. I picked them back up with the people that equipped the triples. Elm is in a daze because you're very hungry. Slept in the heat. Ooh. Bad. Good reason to go insane. Bad Wonder High Call. Serious pain. I'm not doing you to justice. Such pissy people. So we have the Swamp Turtles 15 days away. I intend to do a better job of that this time around. They're saying I left it. I guess it's possible. What I was trying to do is to... I think I had them pick it back up. But, oh well. I mean, it's not like I'm getting the back either way, right? So it doesn't much matter. I do plan on butchering the bugs for kibble. So this butcher creature here is for all bugs now. And as you can see, the better hats are being swapped quick. We're gonna have a lot of white hats here. These are very nicely protective. So once people like Agnew recover... Man, look at all that social fighting. Who picks a fight with... Oh yeah, right, because Agnew pissed everyone off and went berserk. A masterwork one. Chocolate coming down from 0 day. Elm still starving. I got some hunters lacking. Okay, here we go. Here's my hunters. You guys haul the old away. Visitors, animals wander in, or vomit rain. Looks like the workshop is getting kind of close to being done. But, alright. I want to get only the best constructors constructing. I think I need to spend a minute, staring at my work priorities, because if everything is one, nothing is one, right? I'm gonna get rid of, all and clean for everybody is one. People to craft should not be power music. Labyrinth Cool can craft. Cook, craft, doctor, okay. I'm gonna really have to go one at a time. So constructing and mining for Agnew seems reasonable with a little bit of craft. Bazgrim is a cook. He's sort of our tea chef, if you will. Ruka's the doctor and a constructor. She should not hunt because she can't move at all. JD, another cook. Jen, you're a doctor. And I'm going to put you on research, even though there is no research. Cyber beep. Beep is beep. Beep does beep. Flick, you are a hunter. And I do believe that you're a little faster. You got that heart. Alice, you also hunt. You have the architect leg. That makes sense. Jordan, you are a miner because you have a burning passion in it. Husky dog, I already set you up. Elm, you just craft, but barely. You should also mine, Elm. Tippa, milky-eyed Tippa. You're not as milky-eyed as Dakjack, though. Dakjack's full blind. Speaking of which, Dakjack, Dakjack's priorities should not be doctor or cook or construct or anything. He's gonna be a cleaner. Vomit rain coming down. Okay, that's gross, but it doesn't really affect me because I'm... Oh, you know what? Toxic Fallout is it's over. So let's go pop the roof off and then head to the lovely turtles that have missed me so dearly. You all like toxic rain so much that I wish I had a toggle for like roof on, roof off. Really, it's funny. Look at that. It's so clear where the grow light connects and where it does not, based upon the progress of the plants. It is so unbelievably clear. It reminds me of when street lights keep trees from experiencing autumn the way they normally would. At least that's what it looks to me. Vomitus everybody. I like how it's just vomit. It doesn't even say who vomited. Just straight vomit. I think that's probably the silliest part of TwitchToolkit that if I was to change the code of, I'd maybe remove because it's just so weird. New recruit, Hiroshin, promised Oscar a place at the table. So he's the nimble cannibal. Let's do his skills. So no handling. For now, I don't think he's going to have skills. We want to assign, he's the first soldier that we have, actually. So I'm going to do another Tory Talker event. If you are a subscriber and you want Oscar to be assigned to you, all you got to do is vote in this Tory Talker event, and you're all set. If you're not a subscriber yet, and you would like the chance for a character to be assigned to you, well, now's your chance. And if you have Twitch Prime, it's free to subscribe once a month, I think. I've not done it. What's funny is I'm actually, like, subscribed to myself, but I have no choice in the matter. I can't, like, unsubscribe from myself. So, Power Music, you cranked through a whole lot of those beautiful hats. Not everyone has one. So, in fact, maybe I make some more? I'm gonna make 20 more, or, I don't know, 12 more. And looks like a wanderer's gonna join. I have a lot of people that are starving. These simple meals were suspended, so I'm gonna copy here and paste it over. Yeah, let's get some simple meals cranked out. There we go. Beep's doing it. No one else was. Got a lot of veg and backup veg. We have plenty of veggies, so this shouldn't be an issue. Once the, oh, they're already coming back. I was going to say, once the animals start coming back, we can hunt. One thing I want to do is to make sure that my hunters are all... So the hunters that I want hunting should be fast. So, Dig, APV, Corporal, Alice. Those are the only ones I want hunting. So let's go. Dig, Corporal, APV, and Alice. You guys are fast enough to hunt. Everybody else shouldn't hunt. And the reason is, if I end up hunting something that wants to eat me, I need to be able to run away. And maybe that's not the complete list. Wanderer join. Dora. Dora the Explorer. Dora the Machine Collector, who doesn't do dumb labor. Bye-bye, Dora. But we do have Oscar to pawn off. So, GFK, congratulations, you're Oscar. He's got one heck of a weird colored shirt. GFK, what do you want me to name the character here? You want to stay going by GFK, or you name something else? Sergeant Kevin, thanks for continuing the gift sub. What's interesting is I don't actually see that on my activity feed. I just saw it pop up in the chat, so... But either way, thank you. Ava Lakia is now a jogger, so I think, what, that means you want to hunt? I'm down to allow that. You are. I'm gonna keep watching this, I feel like all the speedy people are also not holding miniguns because it slows you down. Hiroshin, you are also fast. You have a bionic leg. I guess I'll let you hunt too. What a gross map. Vomited everywhere. You can see what I have set to home and what I don't. Restrict. Oh, they're all restricted. That's why we're not doing it. Night Divinity says he's a jogger too. But how... You're a jogger... The issue is, you're a jogger, but you're not necessarily fast enough. How fast are you? 4.6? Yeah. It's a bit, but it's not... Especially... The problem is you have a minigun, so the minigun slows you down. You basically need to be able to outrun angered animals. So it's not me just picking on certain people. It's me trying to keep everyone alive. Because if we have a, like, here's a perfect example. Skin spiders are up. If we have someone piss off the skin spiders, which inevitably I will do. Oh, and goats. You need to be able to outrun the average skin spider, or you become dinner. And revenge. So see, Alice, for instance, runs at 489. Skin Spider runs at 495, so she's still not able to truly outrun that Skin Spider. Luckily for me, I know Jenna likes to chop up Skin Spiders. So does Slobo. They're heading her way to help out with it. Oh, it's going around the long way. No, it's setting off, unfortunately, my compression trap. So here is the compression trap. As you can see, what ends up happening is sappers enter the compression trap. Sorry, you only caught the rear end of it. Oh. No, I should rephrase that. You caught the tail end of that. So the way the compression trap works is these ones act as a fuse, and it explodes back through the tail and ends up blowing them all up. Unfortunately, we should have tripped that, but the stupid spider was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna run in there. And kaboom. Kablamo. There's really no way to stop that. But you saw it in action. It is pretty awesome. And what would end up happening is pretty much all of the sapper army would be caught in backblast and totally snuffed out, which is just awesome. Animals, wildlife. So forget the skin spiders. They're not even good meat. Psychic suit coming. So we have a lot of rebuilding to do. Some IEDs and the like. Let's do an auto repair. Yeah, as you can see, it totally annihilated everything. Very awesome, though, right? All right, so let's build the walls back up first, and then we will do the rest. Sandbags to slow them down. Yeah. And then the IDs eventually. Another masterwork hat. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do until I have one of the Leviathan materialed hat in my stockpile. So I'll always have one hat. Maybe I should set it to be 100% as well. So, or 95 plus, normal plus. And that way there's always a hat for someone to wear. I think that's probably the best way to protect my brain. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be a little bit better than, you know, not having one. Built. I hope it rains soon. Now there's only skin spiders. Caravan. Alright, so we're at the border zone here. It's been a long time coming. Alright, Artie, I'm going to sell you. I just don't want to deal with your puppy, your kits or whatever. I don't know what you call baby things of your baby animals. I'm going to buy the high explosive shells because it's cheaper to just buy them, or easier to buy them than to make them. Darn it. So they don't have any simple low-tech stuff. Oh. Well, thanks for that raid. But, these shells way too much. Really? Really? We've gone overweight. Oh, because I sold Artie. I have to buy Artie. Fine. That was a waste of a trade. Alright, what do we have? We have way too much. Wait, when did I buy all that uranium? I feel like I'm wasting a whole lot of money here. Visit. Forget this. Let's sell some of the uranium. Sorry, Artie, you're still being sold. You suggested that I sell you, though. Sell some of the uranium because it was weighing us down. Go. And we'll visit the Western Hive. I don't know what kind of stuff they have. So, raid. Here's some quote-unquote rain. They're potting on top of me. I don't see the shadows of the pods yet. Oh, they're potting right into the crafting room. Well, that's going to be joyous. Bazgrim, let's get you choked up. Sasquatch, get you out of there. Slobo, get you closer. JFK, I don't have a weapon for you. Everybody else is going to come down. Around. Agnew, you don't have your weapon, but that's because you tried to use it against us. Just keep resting. I'll have to deal with you. Alright, so Baz and Slobo are... they're in danger. Jen, you're not that much safer. It depends on what equipment they have there. I'm going to turn off chat bubbles because I can't see a thing. Elm. Michael. Ruka. Eva. Okay. Cyberbeep. Don't know if you're going to make it there in time. So at least the moment they potted down, I didn't get a bullet through the brain, which happened last time. One of those unavoidable instant deaths. I know I'm laying into the spacebar a little bit, but I'm just trying not to lose anybody. These guys are totally getting annihilated. And they're dead. It was a good raid, though. I mean, good amount of people that came down to try to murder me. Tippa, you took... yeah, that pump shotgun there took a lot out of me. They did a lot of damage. Skin Spider Revenge. Oh, okay. Corporal was still hunting up there. APV, go assist. Architect I want to see fast? Sure. Set that up. Alright, JFK, I don't know if I ever saw your response about the name you wanted, but I'll deal with that later. Trait, Sanguine for Ava. Arc Rune, I'll set that up soon, but right now I have a bunch of people to heal. So why not helmets? It's just a material shortage is really the only reason. They take longer, so I could make cowboy hats faster and have people protected quicker. Eventually we'll transfer over to helmets, and of course Beep has a helmet. So it's not like I'm not using them, it's just they're more expensive, and I'd rather make the helmets out of plasteel, but I just don't have a whole lot of plasteel on hand at the moment. Alright, little spider. Show thyself. Nasty little spiders down. And we are being hunted for food. Okay. Beer coming down. Rip old workshop. Yes, it is pretty gross, pretty messed up. But we can... well, we're eventually moving to the new workshop, but that old workshop's gonna have to do for a little bit longer. Alright, let's just actively hunt the last one, because it's gonna hunt us. There's not a lot of food here on this map tile, so we know it's coming for us. Like a piece of agave. Down it goes. Alright. Easy enough. We should be back to having meat here. Okay, we have a lot of insect meat. So the kibble here, we are going to only allow insect meat and hay. And vegetarian, because we ran out of hay. We'll be growing hay back soon. Cute little area there. I haven't forgotten about the turtles. I will send people for the turtles, but now that we just got raided, I need to heal up a little. I want to give a chance for all the recent recoveries to heal up. And to set this all right. I think it's going to be easiest if we don't torch them, we just incinerate. was a pretty good amount of repair there. That was pretty quick. I'm impressed. I call on a Go Frenzy. Nice. He's happy. Oh, are you a masochist or something? Nope. You just have a catharsis. Kind of wondering about that, why he was happy and in hospital. Edicts got to the Western Hive, so, I can buy Artie back from them? I just sold Artie to someone else. What? I understand zero of that. So, Cyborg Chimp, and I'm gonna buy the, wow, that's a, I actually don't know how old, well, it has a scratch scar, so I don't want you. No offense. Alright, so what do I want to buy from them? Components, and again, they don't have any tech. They consistently do not have any tech. Well, I'll buy their gold, because gold is a material that I might want for when I start to get high tech. Well, this has been a real bummer. I went out on a big old trade run. Let me get rid of those eggs. And was able to find nothing. Oh, you were eating those eggs for food? Alright, I'm going to have to... Let's just turn back around. Pemmican. And set you to scavenge. You have plenty of food now. Roast caravan food, yes. Yes, indeed. Lights up in that. Alright, now I understand why I had cleaning as a priority. So, JFK and... Who's slow? Ruka, you're slow. You're gonna clean, overhaul. And then Ark, or Dak Jack, you're also going to clean because you can't see where you're going. You're already set to clean. No wonder we don't have a lot of cleaning. He just doesn't know how to clean. Husky Dog, I'm gonna have you clean too. Does Dak Jack have eyes? No, he doesn't. He is 100% blind. So watch him stumble around here. Actually, he's not that slow for an 81-year-old. 4.13 speed. That's pretty respectable. I can sort of take it back. Glitch should be only hauling and cleaning. Well, he's not always as fast as he is now, but he should haul for sure, given his speed. We are going to repair this contraption. And maybe this time around, slap a wooden door at the end. We're not always going to be able to open the door, and that's the only problem, is sometimes it takes a while to travel up there and get that door open. Alright, Ark, you were standing around, so I'm making you clean. Kinda sucks for you, but, you know, whatever. Using this room, it's too far. It's cool as it is to have some, like, mountain storage. If it's really that far away, we're never going to be able to functionally use it because it's just so far away. Alright, so Edix is coming home with some shells, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up anyway. We'll get the fun contraption rebuilt. I'm sort of low-key tempted to dev mode a sapper in, just to show you what it looks like in progress. Because it is fun. Alright, no more, where's our meals? Why aren't you butchering? Oh, you're counting, okay, you're counting the insect meat. hate when they do that. Insect meat doesn't count. Yeah, it's maybe like a 6-hour run just to get there and back. Round trip, it's even worse. Uh-oh. A chinchilla's coming. It's funny because there's big things on the tile that are way more concerning to me than the chinchilla. Are saporaids a thing? Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's get out of here before those big things realize they're hungry. This cave is looking nice. We've tidied it up considerably. I think I'm going to now clear it from a home zone so we're not constantly sweeping it. And that should keep the regular base, the real base, a lot cleaner now. But having fill-free tunnels definitely does wonders for the miner's mood. I think I didn't notice when Matt, you subscribed. Didn't get the notification sound. Alright, so the IDs are almost all done. This wall broke. It needs to go out a little bit more. We don't have limestone because we're using it for the tiling. Alright, so another thing I wanted to do is let's crank out a whole bunch of limestone. So that means getting someone full-time crafting. It's not going to be Lavercool because he's a cook. I need to find someone that's, that could just pure craft. So, Jen, I'm going to make it you. You're going to be our stone cutter. Oh, but you're making medicine. I see. Now that's what's... Oh, and now you're slagging. Stone cutting is so low priority. There we go. Now we're going to get some limes. I like how they're using the compression trap. That makes me nervous. Not going to lie. That makes me a little uneasy. Alright, I see a bone dog. I'm not loving the fact that I'm hunting bone dog for food, but food's food. Not going to complain where it came from. Jen, you're getting hunted. I think if I just ignore it, well, it will start hunting Dig. Let's not ignore our problems. Let's shoot thousands of bullets at them. Win. I have no sympathy for skin spiders. Alright, clearly some wildlife respawn, because there's skin spiders as well. And Flick, you're gonna get... Flick, I didn't realize you were so tasty. Alright, Tippa, Slubbo, and Jenna. Let's all bring you down here. You seem to be in the area. That's right. Messed with the wrong non-edible person. All right. We just need one more trap and then we're all set. I'm gonna keep that door forbidden. Our revenge. This is why I sent my quick movers out to do the hunting, so I can maneuver them around these enemies quite quickly. Purple, I'm gonna have to remember to give you a proper weapon, though. You're chilly. It's 96 degrees out. Oh, but you're our cook. So that actually does make sense. That squares. I take it back. Kept you in the freezer for too long. The other animals, there's really actually no good reason that you're restricted. Both could be hauling for me. Alright, so we've killed off all the wildlife. A good little conqueror. I think at this rate, I wouldn't mind destroying all of the ruins that are on the map. Oops, that's not ruins. I kind of like doing that. I don't know why, but just cleaning it up. We get to reclaim some blocks without block cutting, so there's some advantage to it. And then we could go look for some more ruins to destroy. What I need... Oh, Basgrim is going to win. Basgrim is going to win big. Yes, he is a brawler after all. I don't think I'm going to clean up the vomit. I'm just going to wait for rain at some point. Isn't that a game? Waiting for rain. So, the workshop's coming together. Slowly. Tippa asking, any permanent injuries from that raid? I don't think so. Oh no, you got shot to the pump stomach. And I didn't even realize that. That's a scar. Meaning that you sleep worse. So yeah, you're in need of a stomach and a toe. I find it funny how they're just hauling like one block at a time. Very inefficient, but I'm not going to manage them. There are already so many idle people. Tip of the tank. Yeah, you did take a pump shotty to the stomach and survive. So, looks like I need to probably suspend the simple meals. We are... How much kibble do I have? I have tons and tons of kibble. Alright. Yeah, we made crazy kibble with all that rice. Light at the end of the tunnel. Time to hunt some turtles? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, that sounds good. Alright, next morning. And you've got it. I was hoping for edicts to get home, though, because I can't really bring home a lot of turtle meat without edicts. But once edicts gets here, we'll head out. That was what the holdup was. I love how they walk out, they break one brick, and then they run back to the colony. Like, how can we be any more inefficient? Like, nope, I'm pretty sure you're as inefficient as possible. So this is the new workshop up there. So I suppose I need to start moving my business. Copy settings, copy name. And now this is gonna mess tailoring up, but that's fine, I'll fix it. I have a lot of spare cowboy hats because everyone's wearing the new good stuff. Don't blame them. East stone. Alright, so this whole thing can actually become a kitchen, I suppose. We'll just eventually turn it into some massive, silly-sized kitchen. Given the amount of steel I have, I think steel dining room chairs would be nice up here. Arc Rune, do you agree? He does. Get him to manufacture them so they're at least somewhat nice. And let's just keep moving everything. And this gives us a nice spot for when we get the fabricator up and running. So... eager to get that fabrication. We do need the blueprints kind of being held up by them. Another thing I wanted to do for a long time now, but we just didn't have the space, is tool benches. Cabinets. That'll be cool. No, Elm, that's not how you use a chair. Alright, so now we'll be crafting up even faster. Oh, what is this? Temp Tailor. Oh, case settings. There we go. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, we have 2 drug labs. Oopsie. I was paying attention. So this drug lab, copy settings, paste settings, clear settings, and reinstall. And we should have a brewery already, so we'll get rid of that. Well, here, clear settings. I'll just put this over here. I don't know what it's going to be. Storage for something. Alright, so now, uninstall. All this will make sense real soon. I'm going to expand the kitchen enormously so that because our population is huge, so I really need a kitchen that supports the population, and that's something I haven't had in a very long time. Edicts, you're home, finally, so turtles a-cometh. Come morning. All right, getting rid of I can shrink this down a little bit to double insulate as well. Not going to be perfect, but it will be fine. We also have heal mech serum, so you know what I'm going to do? Administer heal mech serum I got from that quest. Free dog, the world's best patient. Can this plug in? Yeah, good. It'd be very pointless to have it out there if it could plug. Look at how far Bazgrim has to go to haul limestone. Bunch of Garu on the map. Alright. Fully healed. No problem at all. So now there will be a temporary, let's go ahead and select all of, no, all these. Making sure it didn't select all of them. Reset. And bring it down. More revenge. Corporal, I really owe you a faster firing weapon if you're a hunter. Alright, it's not quite frozen in here yet, but it should be soon. It's just there's a lot of thoroughfare. A lot of people moving around. Right, they're having a lot of fun down there. Thank you, Corporal. Then I suppose make it clean. What, this Garu just like stopped being manhunting? Funny, she was like, "Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna be friendly now." What a loser. This sarcophagus is gonna get broken down. I am gonna add a sarcophagus in here, but it's gonna be in the corner. You just can't move them, so we'll just make it as sealed. Temporary holding. Arc rune, you'll build it. Alright, so now it's perfectly clean in here. Can't build up filth, which is perfect. And we have a little sarcophagus in case I need it. Oh, here's a Tory Talker. Now, I was going to head on out, so let's go do that. Form Caravan. Oh, Agnew, you need a weapon. Let me fix Agnew first. That was the plasteel sword in here. And then JFK, you wanted a... you need a weapon as well. I have no idea what you're going to be. But I'm going to give you a sniper rifle. Alright. Form Caravan. Thank you for the sub, Zifi. The resub. Oh, you're resubbing so many times. I'm just going to bring basically a whole lot of auto-firing cannons here. We're just going to shred down the turtles. I'm sure I'm going to get a whole lot of turtles. Bring any creature that can carry weight. Pemmican. And kibble. And fine meals. Some meds. And maybe, I don't know who's on Luciferium that's coming with us, but we'll bring Luciferium as well. I think those days of food is wrong, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I could pod, but I don't think I have enough weight to send everybody I want to send there. And I learned last time that they stock the amount of people that fight rather seriously. Alright, I am also eager to not have a hot work zone, so let me fix that. Ruka is now female. She has done that twice now. Oh, this also... yeah. Be part of the zone. I also want to reorder this entirely. Architect Eye for the blind gunslinger. I don't know if he's much of a gunslinger right now, but yeah, let's get him removed from Caravan. First off, he shouldn't have been going anyway. And now, make him rest real quick. Labyrinth Cruel is doing the surgery. Be the one-eyed gunslinger. So, I see why I shouldn't incorporate this area. Because it is... it will build up filth. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that entirely. I don't really need that spot. Alright, that is a huge caravan. I probably should have done the travel meals for everybody beforehand. My bad. Wish there was a way for me to easily copy and paste. And then we're going to be coming home with buckets of turtle. Very weird thing to have. I don't want a sterile tile because this is self-cleaning. Natural floor tiles self-clean. Built tiles do not, so this is all natural tile. Ava's better at shooting. And done. Alright. Then, get rid of that zone and break this all down. Alright, so at this point, let's rearrange the kitchen a bit. Alright, so then we have the two stoves. What are we going to want? We are going to want a pile of... let's just rethink this entirely, because it has been dramatically changed. So this is just for corpses. This will be for... we want meat there. High meat 1, high meat 2. I'm sorry, I know this isn't the most interesting thing I could be doing, but it needs to get done. So this will be for raw meals, meat that is not insect meat. Oh, you know what? There's a lot of meats. Hang on, delete that. There's a lot of meats that I really don't want selected in this sub-selection. Oof. Alright, well... I'll just put any meat there for now. I'm sure it will backfire. Copy the setting and paste the setting. Yeah, the trouble is all of the new meats that have been introduced are not sort of well organized. That's somewhat my fault. Put all the vegetarian in there. When we make meals, we're going to put them here. We'll make 4 stacks of fine meals. This here should be cleared. Important for meals for fine. And then this will be regular meat. So preferred for meat. That's a good start. And then I'm going to have a giant zone, which is preferred here for kitchen overflow. Foods, normal. And then if I don't allow foods in here, or here, except for the package survivals, that should be just fine. Lavrencool and Bazgrim. I'm gonna wake. Oh, you don't haul. JD, I'm gonna have you guys start to haul the stuff so it doesn't spoil. Be ashamed to have our meat spoil for no reason. Ugh, that spider meat looks real awful. cotton plant died. Oh, you know what? Why did it die? I'm not sure. It's not roofed, right? No, it's not roofed. I don't know, whatever. Alright, so we hauled all that away. So this high veg needs to be preferred. And then we'll put it in there. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Make fine meals until I have 39. And I'm going to need to make sure that we've got growers that care about the farm. I think a lot of the growers just left on the hunt trip, which is a bit of the problem. I suppose I am just going to save power and uninstall this sun lamp. And then maybe at some point we'll go ahead and actually have a proper secondary zone. Animals. Unrestrict you. Tippa still doesn't have the animal skill to tame Vredog, which is too bad. Structure. Wooden door, or actually let's make this a steel auto door here and here so that it doesn't really need to be steel, does it now? I'm just going to have it, or uranium rather. I'm just going to have steel auto doors there. They're a little flammable, but they'll open quick. I'm going to put a steel auto door up there as well. And then just forbid it most of the time. Alright, Vredog, you're going to be set to pets. And then the pets probably shouldn't include inside the workshop. That doesn't make much sense. There's not a lot for them to eat anyway. That's too bad. It's funny that this is the barracks that includes the crematoriums. Look at how much money I have. It's a silly amount of money. I need to find a good place to spend that money. That's what I really need. And I'm a man of many hats. I foresee maybe once Edix gets home from the hunt, a possible trade run again. New lovers. Elma tried to track JD, and they became lovers. Well, we have a lot of resources here for the lovers, so let's go spend some. Arc Rune. Get that built. Hopefully the massive construction skill will pay off here. Congratulations, you two lovebirds. This looks really silly. This little entranceway. It's to essentially double airlock. The barracks is a little hot because it's 100 and... I think I need to remove more roof. It is really, really, really hot. I'll do the best I can, because a lot of these coolers are just outgassing into a mostly roofed up zone, which then makes everybody uncomfortable, like a handsy uncle. Saying is, don't be a handsy uncle. The amount of free chem fuel I get is ridiculous, huh? Why can I not use my spacer tech? Because I don't have enough industrial tech. I haven't unlocked all the industrial tech yet, so all the spacer tech is stuck until I am in the space age. Is why. So I'm working on it. I'm getting there, but I'm not really all that close. I have to get through all of fabrication and advanced fabrication and all that jazz. Oh, they say they're running out of food? Are you really? Oh. Yeah, that might be true. We might have to do quite a lot of soul search hunting when we get to that hunt camp. Alright, so now the inside of our base is ambient, which is good. You guys have kibble and agave. And what I'm going to do is travel meals. I'm just going to allow them to eat kibble and raw food as a temporary. Wow, Glitch, you are fast yet again. Caravan request, a bunch of Iqua for Antigrayan Warhead. Nice. And a marine helmet. Cool. Well, car music's all about that. Iqua! Do until I have 14. That is... Or actually just make 14 times. I don't think he's going to make any that are inferior. That's very, very unlikely. Car music. Drop on the floor. Make it out of... steel. I see that my steel is... I wouldn't call it dwindling yet, but it's lower. Yeah, the base is looking pretty nice and not so flammable like it used to be. Which is good. And a black foggy rain or psychic drone. Every now and then I read foggy rain as foggy raid. I get kind of excited and then remember that that's not how words work. Not how letters work. Architect arm. I might need this. Because a Manhunter pack. Well, alright, so that Architect arm was from Zifi, and Manhunter pack is from Artie Marty. With the message, mwahahaha. It's Skin Spider. So most of my shooters are absent, which is, I think, the mwahahaha part. He says he has to go. Yep. Being mean. Do we want to see the compression trap in it? No, I'm not gonna bother a compress trap. I will, Jack's still here with his big old Jack gun. Oh. Here's the lodge with the swamp turtles. This lodge seems to be a bit better laid out. Very strange layout anyway, but we'll get everybody rallied over. So the skin spiders. Laverne Cool, you're not going to be all that helpful. I think what I'll do is queue up to brawl them down. Deep's here, and he's totally down to do that. JD, you need a gun. I need to get back into the swing of manufacturing some guns. Mad goat, why not? Oh, I didn't realize there was animals out here. I would have hunted them. Man in Black, who is a relationship. APV's father just came in, named Caro. I'm just going to immediately raffle him off. Hendrik. Congratulations. You are now a Man in Black. I didn't even look at his stats. So let's see. He is an optimist, tough. He doesn't care or is social. And he really shouldn't be a shooter because he has a skill of a whopping 0. Yikes. Man, all of my brawlers are like left here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try... This is a terrible, terrible idea, but I'm going to change my brawling layout just because I have so many brawlers. And create like a U shape. Pretty much all brawlers. Alright, JD. We also have a raid dropping on top of me from Cookie Bunny. They're landing at JD, drastically outnumbering my people that are here. I'm gonna grab the triple launcher and walk away from there. Animals. Go to pets. I don't think, Hendrik, you want to be around there. The spiders are trying to go around. Dust bandits here are just stealing what they can and leaving. Alright, let me power this on. Because, yeah, it's a whole lot of wealth, and all of my shooters are on the hunt. Alright, so I'm going to send my brawlers down to try to stop them, as pretty much anything worth anything is being stolen. JD, I don't want you firing right now, because that would be kind of a problem. So let's focus on the items that I don't want lost. So I have a turret here that is set up to stop them. And what I'm going to do... Oh, yep. There goes the architect arm. Alright, well, Beep's jumping in there. And an infestation from Polons. Oh, they uninstalled stuff? Alright, Slobo, front and center. Beep just cut them down. Dust bandits are now fleeing. Glitch, you're going to want to get in there. Everybody else is just sort of standing around here. What I want to do over here is Area 1. What is going on? Why? Just, what kind of zone is this? Just a bunch of campfires? This is the most ghetto hunt I've ever seen. Another mad goat. Alright. Why not throw gasoline on a fire of sorts? Well, I'm getting most of my stuff back. Some of it's, you know, I'm not going to get back. So this camp sucks. This hunt sucks. Just going to say it like it is. Hendrik killing Hendrik. I love it. Alright, so down here, how are we looking? We've got, most of them are curtailed. Most of the thieves. Glitch will get that guy. Glitch, you get this guy too. Slobo, you should go heal. Looks like you're pretty cut up. Beep, you wanna finish him off? Sure. Alright, allow all. Not too many bugs up there. I'm just gonna forbid the doors that bring us there for now. Crazy Chris, how do I get in on the toolkit action? Exclamation mark, help. Tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Simply that. Alright. All of you guys. Did they not even have bedrooms here? What kind of waste of time is this? They're all fueled. Everything is fueled, and there is no bedrooms. This is the worst hunting camp ever. Who invited me here? And there's just manual butchering spots everywhere? Ugh. Alright, let's break some of these down. We'll have to turn this into some sort of butchery, or... I don't know. What am I going to do? I'm going to remove the roof off of this building. Turn this building into something decent. Polans, thanks for the Glitter World medicine. Let me just clean this up. Oh, I forgot about the goat. Alright, Flick, you can walk away now. Go get some healing. Numbers. Enemies, just Talon and the... Okay. Talon's easy to deal with. Gonna kill him. Furniture. I don't even care if it's nice laid out. I just want everybody sleeping inside. So everybody here get to a bed, and then we'll just do animal sleep spots. I need to set Hendrik's priorities. Yes, well, I think you've seen that I'm a little busy, so I'm not going to. Basically, I don't really care what he's working on right now. Where did this extra... Oh, this extra vanometric came from over here. Caravan requests components. That's a lot of components. Wow, that is totally not worth it. A terrible request. So I guess he's set to hunt. Why? I don't even know. You are going to be hauler. Couple coming down from Pop Rock Nerd. Hey, Pops. So there's, oh, Cyberbeep got an infection. Well, Ruka's not going to stand that. Actually, Ruka's gone. Lavercool's not going to stand that. Lav, you've been, sort of lax on the whole medicine thing here. There's a lot of people that are waiting for you to do your job. Let's get you back there, and then Beep, you're going to be given better meds. Oh, that's a bad stab scar. That doesn't look healthy. At least you don't have a pain stopper. Don't really feel it, do you? That's a fair bit of meat that we are getting in the room here. We'll reinstall that there. Beer. Hey, Drudden. Getting off work, dropping me 25 beer, and Cookie with the bit. Uptime. So I started a little late. I'm going to finish a little late. I started maybe like 10 minutes late. Because I had some technical problems at the start. And they continue on. Alright, so everybody here is starving. So, here is the solution to being starving. We are going to break these down for materials. Hello? What, you just don't want to? Thank you. Refuel this stove. Put a torch in there. Put a butcher table in there, maybe out of steel. Pop, send in some smoke leaf too, thanks. Alright, claim this and cook simple meals, because we are waiting for the turtles to show up. So of the cooks here, we don't have one. Alright, well, I'm gonna assign some temporary cooks. Everybody's hungry. Then, as far as I'm concerned, this could be the only stockpile, that's fine. And here is the swamp turtles, all 49 of them. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of bug going on. Simply put. Alright, so animals. Area 1. They're not as pack animal-y as the crazed beak things. But they do have a chance to turn. There we go. Now they're turning. some of them are going off map. See if I can stop that. Look how slow Ruka is compared to the rest of them. Alright, well that was a lot of good hunting. There's certainly a lot of food here. Now the only worry is we have a lot of people that are in the process of starving. Oh, and some social fights and berserks. Tippa taking her anger out. Alright, Tip. Gonna have to punch you a little. Alright, butcher creature forever. So, the gear that I have here, kibble I'll drop. Kibble and the Lucy. You know, you could have been eating kibble. I know it's gross, but it's allowed. Alright, animals unrestricted. Tips down, but alive. Stop cowering. Not a good look. We are going to put a... This would be the hospital. The worst possible place I could think of. Right, eat your kibble, guys. Now, the only problem is, of course, the meat sort of spoiling before we even make use of it. Which is another... Okay. Interesting. You bashed a corpse to death. Yeah, these hunter camps, I don't think I'm going to voluntarily go there anymore. Basically, you can't get the food home. And they're never close enough. Every single piece of meat I'm cooking now, or butchering, they're all going to be spoiled by the time I get home. Kind of a totally waste of my time. He pummeled a turtle into not existing anymore. Pretty metal thing to do, right? Plus, we have so much food at the home tile. No need to leave, right? Look at how poor these guys are doing. Alright, so as far as home zones, let's make it not totally gross. Alright, Dig's just about the only one that's willing to do work. Let's go do some work. It's sport hunting. Yeah, I mean, if they had, like, pod launchers here or something... I mean, obviously I could bring pod launchers to set up, but the number of animals that we're set to kill and the inability to really send the food home makes it kind of pointless. It's sort of a logistical possibility to have a good hunt that isn't just annoying in some way. And as you can see, they're all... This particular camp sucked because it had no amenities. So they're all going dazing and crazy. So I'm just trying to finish up the butchering, but all this meat is going to spoil on the way home. Yeah, it's basically a... How annoying do you want this event to be simulator? Alright, so reform Caravan. A bunch of people are going to get just rolled into the Caravan because they're tantruming right now. I don't know where the spacer blueprint came from. There's one turtle left, but whatever, I don't care. And it's a rotten 1.3 days, so yeah, every single piece of meat gets lost. And we have people that are catatonic, and a lot of them are wounded or dazed. Yeah, at this point, my uptime is just about up. So, I'll be reading the chat. I'm gonna probably go grab dinner with my family, but I'm gonna be reading the chat for a bit, and drop me a line if you have any tips, tricks, feedback, anything like that. Tomorrow, I will be off. I have to make that announcement to all of you. Survive the Pantheon is no longer a series, and it is in the process of being replaced. I don't really have any hard details about that just yet, but I'll put it up to a poll soon. Much thanks to Jordan here in chat about helping the integration into TwitchToolkit for some of the other mods. Did I win Survive the Pantheon? Yes, I did indeed win. So I'll catch you all Sunday if you're in for Survive the Storm, or next Wednesday for Kenshi on the Rim. Thanks for watching, guys. Adios.